Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bucket Think Tank, and today we're going to talk about Justice League No Justice, issue number 3. So, our comic opens up with Martian Manhunter effectively telling Starro that we're going to need you to help calm all these alien species down as we try to get them out. Starro's not quite sure if he can do it. Meanwhile, with Team Entropy, as they try to figure out exactly what Brainiac 2.0 can do, he effectively breaks down the fact that the plan was to use you guys as tools to absorb the powers of the tree into your suits, which would go into Brainiac, which would also include Brainiac 2.0, so he could conquer Colu as well as save it from the Omega Titans. That there was never any plan to help the Earthlings who caused this problem. Anyway, really buying it or like the fact that it's over just because Brainiac's gone. They're still going to try. So Team Wonder is trying to figure out how to activate their tree. Diana figures out that even though your magic powers have been dampened by the suits, something in me is being called to by the tree. So she wraps her lasso of truth around it, and I guess using the inherent magical properties of it, the powers of the gods effectively combined with her belief in them, along with the help of the other magic users, she's able to activate that tree. Then we cut to Team Wisdom. Team Wisdom has really accomplished next to nothing because Cyborg doesn't quite know how to interface with the tree, which is sort of the weird thing about Team Wisdom. Like, everything else sort of has a great degree of sense, but the problem with Team Wisdom is wisdom is not the same as technological know-how, which I think is what you need here, but also the ability to think outside the box, I think, is the bigger issue here. Cyborg doesn't quite know how to do it. He's too busy trying to outthink Brainiac with the parameters Brainiac has set. Harley says, put the unicorn into slot B and make a tornado and be fine. And that inspires Cyborg to use his mother box to hack into the tree, and he's able to communicate with the AI. And throughout all the thousands of bits of information he's getting from it, he keeps hearing about the seed that the original seed that the Omega Titans had planted. It will bear a fruit that's super important, but he can't quite figure out what it is. Meanwhile, with Team Mystery, they are getting ready to release everyone. Starro has resolved to, I'm going to tell everyone to calm down. Sinestro will make a construct around all the planets in their little jars and release them out in space, and that'll be fun. So, meanwhile, our heavy hitters, Superman, Starfire, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Etrigan, are going to try to distract the Omega Titan while everyone else proceeds to evacuate all the people of Colu, or as many people as possible, onto the transports so they can get out of there. And it doesn't quite do much because the Omega Titan is not only huge, he's also apparently barely even registering that anyone important is there. He is not acknowledging Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Etrigan. It's just sort of kind of intimidating, really, when you think about how big he has to be and how much power he's packed. So Starro has the Atom reverse his belt so that Starro becomes giant, and using his power, just sort of like, Starfire places him on his face, or Starfish places him on the face, and it's able to buy them more time. But the Omega Titan just rips Starro apart. And I'm like, oh no, not Starro. He had a lot of real fun depth and growth, I think, here. He was actually the heart and soul of the comedy duo of this. He was a one-man comedy duo. It was fun. The damage has been done, and everyone I think we just lost as the Omega Titan eats the world of Colu. And the problem with that is it activates the other trees, which will draw the Omega Titans to Earth. And so Amanda Waller wants to nuke them because that's what every person in the military wants to do in stories. Like, have we tried nuking it? If we nuke it, it'll go away, which I don't see how that ever works. Green Arrow wants to use the satellites to contact Green Lantern, so they have this really epic, effectively, and Green Arrow pulls off the win by shooting into the gun like everyone knew he was going to, but the damage is too great. It's already been done. The Omega Titans are surrounding the planet, and Waller says that's the end of it. So that's it. This was really fun. It was a bit fast. I think I thought this would be longer somehow, even though I knew it was 4 issues. I think I expected more pages. But it was nice just sort of go on to Team Wisdom and Team Wonder, who didn't quite have a lot to do, honestly, between Entropy and Mystery, who really pulled the last issue. They did a lot more weight carrying. This one was great. If Starro is dead, that was a really cool send-off. But I'm really interested to see how this all comes to a head at the end. So this is the Bucket Think Tank signing out. Feel free to check out some of our other videos, as well as like, commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you like. It really helps. And I will catch you all later. May your fandom serve you well.